So we have these two nice model kits. Revell F4J Phantom II. I love F4, it's just a beautiful aircraft. And this is a J version. It has 85 parts, 172. It's 24.5 centimeters long, 16.4 centimeters wide. And this is a very highly like decorated, like colorful plane, as you can see. By the way, model number is 03941. And let's take a look, see what's behind it. Okay, this is probably this is not a new tool. It has been around for a while. It's just reboxed, but it's a very nice beginner's kit. It has all these, here are the Sidewinder missiles and an assortment of bombs and other weapons. So I think very good to for a beginner modeler. It's, I think, very good. So you can see some of the completed kit. It has a lot of details for a 172, but it's quite large too for a 172. Why is that? Because as it happens with scales, if it's a large plane, in any scale it will be large. So even though it's 172, because it's a large plane, and if anybody who has flown them will tell you they're a large plane. You need two people, by the way, the pilots in the front, and you also need the radar operator to operate the radar and weapon systems. So it has two powerful engines. You can see additional fuel tanks here in the wings. So beautiful aircraft, and really good starter kit. It has very nice decorations as well. So what we're going to do now is just keep the other one waiting for a while. Let's open this up with you and see what the sprues are like. So I will just, where is the place to open, I think. And this came with a good price, so I can't complain much. The tanks I can't bring myself because they're so small and they fetch about the same price, and so I just can't justify that. You can see here's the Jolly Roger skull and bone symbol here. This is a Navy, by the way, version. I don't know if they have a Marines version, but Marines use them extensively as well, depending on whether you're a Navy person or a Marines person. It pretty much tells everything about you. I believe we have only Navy version, so sorry Marines, like you're not getting this one. Okay, so this one goes to the Navy. Let's look at the colors. Pretty straightforward, not a very exotic things, I believe. Like we have some like 75 to 25% mixture right there, but other than that, not a lot of colors. We have the sprue sets right here, and this is the new kit. You can tell by the color instruction sets. I'm just gonna gloss over. It's not like very difficult, I think, but it will need some care. These are the MRAM missiles, which can fire beyond visual range, BVR shorthand. This is the fuel tank. I believe this is the central fuel tank. And we have these Sidewinders, smaller heat-seeking missiles. These are closer range. These are some of the first air-to-air missiles. They work really well. There are some air-to-ground bombs here, you can see, and wing fuel tanks. We have pilots as well. That's a good one. That's quite good, and we can build them open or closed. That's good to have a pilot figure. They don't put it a lot these days. And here are decals. There's a lot of decaling in this. I think the most difficult parts are gonna be lining up these things right here. Even though it's a single one there, to make it look exactly symmetrical along the vertical axis of the airplane. So that will require some care, but overall beautiful aircraft. Okay, let's take a look at sprues. Sprues take relatively, sorry for the camera shake, I touched it again. Okay, relatively straightforward. Your usual 172 F4. I think it's quite big for a 172. And I know it's gonna be a joy to build, really. Like really beautiful. You can see the sidewinders here, some MRAMs here. These are the fuel pods. And this is the exhaust of the engines. Here you can see the tiny, if you can pilot. Here's the pilot. And yeah, overall pretty good kit. There's another fuel pod. Yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of fun building this, like no doubt about that. And particularly this version is, I think, very nice, visually very pleasing, and as you can tell also from the box art. You know, if you want something, if you're just starting out and you want something that's not gonna break the bank, that's relatively cheap, that will look good and relatively large for that price range, and easy to build. For a moderate builder, I highly recommend this one. Just if you don't have it, I highly recommend getting this one. As I've mentioned before, I had a period when I bought a lot of like complex models, but my skills were not up to that. So I now turn to doing more simpler, I should say, and less demanding kits, but I think they will look just as great.